We all know it's important to take care of both our mind and our bodies as we age, but taking care of the whole person is the top priority at Murano Senior Living on Seattle's First Hill. Here to tell us more is their general manager, Eric Pecars. Welcome back, my friend.
Thank you so much. Great to see you again, Emily. Good to be here.
It's always good to talk about what you all do. Will you just remind our viewers what happens at Murano?
Sure, absolutely. So as you said, Murano is First Hill's newest senior living destination. We are an independent living, assisted living, and memory care community located right next to the Fry Museum. And we are 24 floors of gorgeous apartments, beautifully appointed common spaces, and great experiences. So anybody who's thinking about senior living has to come check us out for sure.
You and I have spoken before about your Prime Fit Wellness program, which is amazing. Let's talk about the benefits of that.
Absolutely. So Prime Fit Wellness, that's our overall lifestyle approach to living at Murano. We practice proactive wellness and we practice wellness in everything that we do. We believe for our seniors and our residents to have a joyful, purposeful life, they need 5 essentials. They need the physical, they need the emotional, they need the social, the mental, and the communal. Those 5 things working together, that's the Prime Fit Wellness lifestyle.
And you've also talked about how you care for the whole person while they're there, like the person, social, mental, physical, like all the other things. But what are some other ways too? I know that you have a lot of programs.
Yeah, so today let's talk a little bit about the healthcare services that we provide at Murano. So, which of course supports all 5 of the essentials. But we know as we age, we need a little more support. We need a little more help on the healthcare side, right? With those activities of daily living and things like that. So at Murano, we come at that 2 ways. First, we look at the preventive and proactive approach. What are the things we can do to prevent any declines? And then, of course, what are the healthcare services that we need to provide? What are the structures that we need to put in place to care for the residents that we have?
Well, let's talk about that medical side. Tell me more about it.
Yeah, so first up, maybe on the preventive side, right? So shortly after a resident moves into Murano, our health and wellness team, our guest services team, we coordinate with our in-house physical and occupational therapists from Infinity Rehab to give the new resident a mobility, a balance, and a body mechanics screening right after they move in. We know very well that the number one cause of injury for seniors are falls, right?
Yes.
So anything that we can do to prevent that is a good thing. So the therapists take that evaluation and then coordinate with our own fitness instructors who are trained in senior exercise physiology. They put together a lifestyle and fitness plan that maybe corrects a little thing that the resident might be doing wrong. Maybe the way they walk or their gait is a little off, or maybe the way they reach for a glass out of a cabinet in the kitchen, right? Identifying all those things that could be potential trouble spots for a fall, so we get out in front of those. On the food and beverage side, our new residents always meet with our food and beverage director, talk about what are some diet things that they might want to work on, what are some nutritional goals that they have, and put together a plan of maybe adding some things to a diet, taking some things away. So right from the get-go, a bunch of proactive, preventative things at the front to keep everybody living their best.
And it sounds literally so tailored for each person.
It exactly is. It exactly is, yeah.
Are there any other medical things that you have
So
to
absolutely,
offer?
on the healthcare side, for sure. Healthcare is a big part of what we provide. Well before a resident moves into Murano, we've gathered their healthcare information, we've met with their doctors, we've met with their caregivers, and then we sit with them and talk about, well, what are the actual healthcare needs and what are the healthcare goals, right? We don't want people to just be static. What are the goals? What is the best life that we're trying to move towards? We take all that information, our nurses, our caregivers, they put together a care plan, a health care plan specifically tailored to that resident, and then we're able to deliver those services right in the resident's apartment. You know, at Murano, a resident doesn't need to move to a different apartment to get health care services or go to a different place in the building. So we're able to bring that right to the apartment, and that can be everything from simple medication management, right? That Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday pill case, right? That we try to keep organized, all the way to some folks that are significantly mobility challenged and might need mechanical assistance to move and transfer. So we're really able to meet the resident wherever they are on their healthcare journey.
Well, what I think is so important about that is one of the biggest issues for seniors, for people to get to are sometimes transportation issues.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And you don't even have to leave your place.
Don't even have to leave it to get any of the care services. We bring a lot of that in. And I think, you know, it's super important to point out that everything that we do at Murano, whether it's housekeeping, front desk, dining room services, and healthcare, we do it as a hospitality service. You know, we do it from a hospitality orientation.
It makes a difference.
you know, families, loved ones, they're trusting us with something that's very precious to them, right? They're saying, hey, take this person I love very much and take good care of them. We take that responsibility very, very seriously. So every day it's our goal, every day it's our mission to deliver exceptional health care, but do it as an exceptional experience, right? That's what we're all about.
That is great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I can't wait. I'm coming to visit soon, and I
know.
cannot
You're
wait.
going to come up to do a segment up there.
It is going to be so
I'm
exciting.
excited for it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, to learn more about Murano Senior Living and the current specials they have on one-bedroom apartments right now, just head to the website on your screen.